there are surahs of the Quran that are loved and memorized by many, but not many understand them or reflect upon them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed the Quran so that it is understood and acted upon. And Hasan al-Basri points out that sometimes people consider the recitation of the Quran alone to be sufficient as action. And so they miss out on fulfilling the purpose of its revelation when they do not reflect on it or live by it. Among such surahs that people recite frequently but do not reflect upon, do not understand, are Surah Yasin and Surah Rahman. These surahs are actually incredibly important for our faith and our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because they show us the reality of Iman, of faith, and also the reality of shukr, of gratitude, both of which are the opposite of kufr. Kufr literally is to cover something up. And when a person disbelieves in the truth, they are covering up the nature on which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created them, which is to believe in Allah and worship Him. And when a person is ungrateful for the blessings of Allah, they are covering up the uncountable blessings of Allah that encompass them. Surah Yasin teaches us about the first type of kufr, which is disbelief. And the reason why people disbelieve is not because of some problem with the Quran or with the Prophet ﷺ, the one who was conveying the Quran, or with the evidences that Allah has shown us in the creation. Surah Yasin shows us, it tells us that the book that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed is actually Hakim. It is filled with wisdom. The messenger that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent is on Sirat Mustaqim, on the straight path. And the revelation of this book is from the one who is Al-Aziz, Al-Hakim, the Almighty and Wise. Surah Rahman urges us to recognize and appreciate the blessings of Allah. All types of blessings that Allah has bestowed on us. The spiritual blessings such as the Quran, material blessings such as the sun and the moon and the balance that Allah has kept in the earth, the blessings in this world, and also the blessings in the hereafter, such as the reward that Allah has prepared for His slaves. So Surah Rahman guards us against the second type of kufr, which is ingratitude. Now, both of these surahs strengthen our faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because they open our eyes to the many evidences of Tawheed, of the oneness of Allah. And also they open our eyes to the numerous blessings of Allah that surround us. So the study of these surahs helps us increase in our conviction and also in our gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In the Al-Maghrib class Denial, we will study these surahs in depth and go over the tafsir of every ayah so that we can be of those who reflect on the Quran and live by it, inshaAllah.